So this video is stretches for shoulder pain. We'll go through a handful of exercises that are all very good for shoulder pain. Some of these may not be for every type of shoulder pain, but are pretty useful in general. First one here is just an assisted motion using a foam roller or a bar. You're going to step and rotate, and then we also have a stepping and coming up overhead. So we're trying to get our hips involved and spine involved. As we know, with a lot of shoulder pain, getting better spinal mobility will improve symptoms at the shoulder. So this is a great way to get three-dimensional and also relaxed with using the bar. Just a simple foam roll pec stretch is huge. You can lay on it with it vertically along your spine, and then arms at about shoulder height or a little bit below. Should feel a light stretch through your pec, and you can hang out here for a few minutes at a time. Another great foam roll stretch, and same thing, we're trying to open up your spine. As we talked in the past, it plays a big role with shoulder pain. So we're getting extended through your spine and opened up through your pec will take a lot of stress off your shoulder with any inflammation or aggravated tendons or muscles. With this, you can kind of pick a different spot, maybe go up higher or lower between your shoulder blades. You can go arms across your chest if you have some shoulder pain in this position with hands behind your head, or hands behind your head to get a little bit more opened up through your chest. Pick a couple different spots, kind of explore a little bit. You got some freedom for movement in this position. Same thing, it's not, some of these aren't for everybody, but are very useful in general for shoulder pain. So this one, the banded mobility, if you have any shoulder instability, it's probably not the exercise for you or the stretch for you. But with this first one here, you're pulling your hand through the band, and then you'll walk back. And a great lat stretch, you can either, like I was doing there at the beginning, you can either move body on shoulder, or you can mobilize the shoulder like we were there a second ago. Then you'll rotate away, which is more of a pec stretch here. Same thing, I'm rotating at my hips to get the stretch through my pec instead of just torquing at the front of my shoulder. So a great pec stretch here, and then you can also do body on shoulder or shoulder on body here. So now I'm rotating the hand. Next stretch will be more of a posterior capsule stretch. So you'll be reaching across body, and you'll walk body away, and you're just trying to let that shoulder kind of distract out and feel a stretch through the back of your shoulder. Same thing, you can move body on shoulder or rotate at the wrist and the shoulder, external, internal rotation. A few great exercises here. Once again, it may not be for you if you have shoulder instability with this stretch. We'll continue on with some more mobility through the upper back and the lat. This is a great lat stretch here. We'll go three-dimensional with this as well, and also get some spinal mobility in with it. So you're trying to extend through your upper back as well while in this position with arms stretched out as high as you can, butt back to heel. So three-dimension will reach off to the side and do around there, hitting more the right lat here all the way down towards your glute and open up that right shoulder. So the lat is a big muscle that actually inserts into the front of the shoulder. So same thing, a common theme here is better thoracic spine mobility, upper back mobility, and open up through the front of your chest to take some pressure off that shoulder. So we went three directions off to each side and straight out in front as well. And then this is more of a rotational component at the shoulder with a good pec stretch. I'm using the foam roller as a pillow there. You can just throw a pillow underneath since we're more focusing on the shoulder and not the neck. Imagine you're rotating at your spine and not just torquing at the shoulder. So you'll take your eyes with you as you go, kind of hold a gentle pause at the end. Big thing here to key on is my hips are staying stacked and I'm not rotating at my hips. So the motion is just coming from lumbar spine and up, or low back and up. So great spinal mobility here at a rotational component, and also getting the shoulder involved. So we're doing circles up overhead and rotating like you're opening a book. This is the last drill of our shoulder stretches. So hopefully you guys like this. Check out our video for exercises for shoulder pain.